there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. We're going to do a you and them spread to see who you're connecting with in love and also to see how they feel about you and the outlook for the connection. We're starting with energy and context, and then we'll get into the details with the tarot. It looks like things are picking up speed for you when it comes to love and romance. This reading is also applicable if you have your sun, your moon, your rising, or your Venus in Capricorn, in case you know your birth chart. Ooh. For some of you, things are picking up speed with regards to a situation with someone who you've already connected with. However, this could also indicate nostalgia. Some of you may just be considering or thinking back on a relationship that you felt very fondly over. And then the truth. Okay, so I do get that some of you, Capricorn, are really reassessing in your head what it is that you want out of a connection at this time. I see that you're really giving thought to it, really getting intentional with your dating, really wanting to build something sustainable and long lasting. And to do so, you're getting clear about what type of connection you want. And there's one particular one that comes to mind that you felt very fond of, that you really enjoyed, either a particular type of connection or a particular person. All right, here we have community, serendipity, and then we get truth be told. Once again, there's double truth on this side. I am picking up here that you're connecting to someone who deep in their heart really cares for you or really has feelings for you, or feelings have built up for you over time. But we're going to clarify this in a minute just to see if I'm on the right track here. But just from the energy that I'm feeling from your person, I do pick up here that you're dealing with somebody who's already crossed paths with you, who already knows you and who's been developing feelings for you over some time. At the bottom, we have imagine. So it's very possible this person has been thinking of you or some time that you guys spent together. And at the bottom, we have deep knowing. So it's almost like things are clicking in this person's head with regards to you. Maybe you've communicated with them recently. Maybe they've seen you recently on socials. Let's go a little deeper here. Tell me about this person that Capricorn is connecting to. We get the number 9 with seek. You may be connecting to someone who is highly spiritual. You may be connecting to somebody who is very highly connected and in tune with nature and with the divine realm. Adventure seeker. I've heard adventure seeker, somebody who likes to go on hiking trips or like does things that are not the norm. Maybe they do, I heard paddleboarding for some of you, bird watching. All right, and then the number 5, feeling alone, is in reverse. So this may also just be somebody who tends to be more of an introvert or a loner. Doesn't have to be, but let's get one more on that one. Ooh. Okay, we got a lot more. Oh my God, how many truths. Look at this. We have 3 truth cards and truth. Wow. There's something important here about the truth, about seeking the truth, uncovering the truth, looking deeper within. So if this person is honest with themselves, I think they have had feelings for you, or feelings have been building for you in the background that maybe they weren't even aware of or hadn't admitted to themselves. And now that they're getting very in tune with their higher self, you see this, just breathe, you see seeking. It's almost like this person has spiritually ascended in a way that allowed them to finally open up a part of themselves emotionally or even mentally that they didn't have access to previously. And so some momentum is definitely building here. This is like 3 of Wands. This is somebody who could be moving towards you. This could be physically moving towards you, or it could be emotionally moving towards you, being drawn to you. Something is picking up speed here that's going to cause this person to move closer to you. Oh, look at that. Coming together is at the bottom with the number 2. There's definitely a reunion energy coming through for me here of somebody who you've dealt with in the past who's really being drawn to you, either energetically or for some of you, quite literally, this person has been in hermit mode and is coming out of that and is really feeling a pull towards your energy at this time. So in the past, this person may have had some childhood trauma. They may have felt quite lost and hopeless. They may have been afraid to open up emotionally. So I think this person is going through a big opening up process where they're finally able to, they're finally able to open their heart. they're finally able to be vulnerable. And I think that wasn't the case for a long time for this person. I see them having confronted their fears and let go of something that was a type of insecurity that they weren't acknowledging in the past. And now they're manifesting a new opportunity with you. I do feel here that this is somebody who's going to be moving towards you very quickly, very soon, who's now found newfound confidence in themselves or a newfound courage to be able to finally move into a connection that is more meaningful, more deeply invested, more open. Oh, wow. A lot to say on your end. You have the sacral chakra at the bottom, or the sacral chakra. You have a few cards that fell on the ground, which I'll pick up next. But it looks like here you've probably been detached emotionally from this person. You probably had to let this person go in the past. You had to let them go. You had to close your heart back up from them because you honestly just weren't feeling supported emotionally by this person when you first met them, or you didn't think things could go somewhere long term with this person. And like I said, some of you are very much dealing with a situation where you're dating with intention. You're wanting to find more stable connection, a life partner, somebody who really makes you happy, who could really build a future with you, build a life with you, maybe even buy a house together, have children together. If you guys are into having children, just whatever it is that makes you happy. For some of you, it's going to be different. It's going to be finding a partner who wants to travel the world with you. For others of you, it's just finding a partner who wants to go to local parks with you, whatever that looks like. I think you're really getting clear about that, Capricorn, and dating with intention, with lifestyle in mind. And you've recently opened back up to dating, but I think you weren't expecting this person that you've detached from that had a hold on you previously to show back up. And it seems like they are going to show back up for you here. I don't know if you guys want that or not, but I do see this coming through for you. We also have change your focus. You may need to just shift your thought process around how you see this person, because I do think that they've done a lot of growing that you're not aware of. So if you're thinking of them like the person you knew in the past here, with the Six of Cups energy, this is like somebody that you have some fond memories, but also probably some difficult memories with. This is not the same person coming back in. I mean, it is literally the same person, but it's almost like they're a whole new person because they've done so much evolving and opening up. And now they're able to be more honest, more open. You could also be dealing with a Libra just because of all the balancing energy that I've picked up here, but doesn't have to be. All right, and then we get throat chakra and teach. So think about what lessons the connection taught you the last time. Think about what you felt was missing from the connection. Maybe they weren't great at communicating in the past. Maybe they taught you some lessons or you taught them some lessons. I think for some of you, this is going to be a case where you were probably in a more mature place than the person you were dating in the past. But now that they're coming back through, I think they're going to shock you with how powerfully they've changed. And you can tell that they've learned some things. You can tell that or you would be able to tell if you gave them that opportunity to come back into your life, that they've actually done a lot of growing, a lot of maturing. They're almost like a whole new person at this time. Okay, this one fell on the floor, but it's temptation in reverse. If they had some kind of addiction in the past or some kind of like toxic behaviors, those have now been tamed. Those have been resolved. Yeah, this person may have been somebody with the fulfillment of wishes card, which wanted to come back and like kind of flip like this, wanted to come in reverse as well, next to temptation. So for me, this means that this is somebody who may have been very self-indulgent, who may have been very quick to like think of just the instant gratification versus the long-term view. And now this is somebody who can actually cultivate a relationship more organically. This is somebody who's now ready for building a firm foundation, who's thinking more, and you guys both got this one because this is on your person's side. See how you got throat chakra and they got throat chakra? They're going to be able to express themselves in a way that previously wasn't possible. They're coming in for the win here. they're going to have matured so much that you can actually have a deep and meaningful conversation, an honest and truthful conversation with them about the future, about the goals of the connection. Whereas in the past, they would have acted like confused, they would have acted like unsure, they would have gave you excuses or avoided the discussion completely to begin with. And then for you, we get deception and envy. So you're like, I doubt it. I don't know if you know this person like I know them. This person put me through a lot. This person made me feel isolated, made me feel like I was not on the same page with them. I feel like they may have even, for some of you, they may have even made you feel like you were taken advantage of, like you were tricked in some way. You expected partnership collaboration and then didn't get that in the past. And even though you kind of hoped for it and stood your ground, waited, gave them some time, it felt like you had to walk away for your own self-respect, for your own self-nurturing, because they just weren't giving you that. And you felt like they were taking more than they were giving. So to protect yourself, you had to overcome that connection and cut out the feelings and move on. And if you are dating right now, you're definitely not thinking of dating this particular person, but yet here they come. All right, so I'll let you make that decision, but let's see if there's any advice for you from Spirit with regards to this person or this connection. We have separation and reconciliation. So I guess it's up to you, 50-50. Some of you are going to want to continue to move past this person. Some of you are not going to give them a chance. And others of you might consider this. That's what I got here. I got both separation and reconciliation. This person definitely wants to come back in. And for many of you, you're going to be hearing from them. They're definitely being energetically drawn to you for some reason at this particular time. Let's see, will it give your relationship a chance? I'll get one more. Okay, last one for you is passion. This has an opportunity here for some of you to become a very passionately reignited connection dynamic. If you do decide to move past the history between you and this person where you felt like they may have used you, took advantage of your trust, they took advantage of your kindness. Some of you will feel this way, and respectfully so, rightfully so, and you may feel like you owe it to yourself not to give them another chance, but others of you may give them the opportunity to show their new and renewed self. I do see here that there's an opportunity for you to really have a reignition, like a reignited romance here that's very powerful. Okay, last card. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. For some of you, this is too much. It felt too much, and or it still does. I don't know. For some of you, I feel like you don't want to risk it. It took a lot for you to free yourself of this connection, and it was quite sticky. It was quite passionate. It was quite intense. And so you may just not consider it as it comes in again. You may push it back away. And then for others of you, you also felt like your love was not reciprocated. Your emotions were not reciprocated. You weren't treated properly. And so some of you, this is a straight up no, and that's fine. But for those of you who may give this person another shot, I do think it could be a very exciting connection. So that is all that I have for you, Capricorn. Feel free to drop a comment about how you feel about this connection or if you know who this is. Would love to hear from you, and I will catch you on the next one. Take care.